I think you guys are ready. I know I am. I hope you guys are ready. Anyways, let's go on ahead and get this started. Hey, what up, everyone? Welcome to another episode of Drawing with Mad Mel. I am your host, Mad Mel, better than the rest. First off, today I wanted to say thank you for showing up. I know that got started here on time, actually. Mama and D is in the house. Thank you. Bringing love and support. Appreciate it. Thank you for being here. I hope the rest of you guys are also having a great evening and also are going to enjoy the show today. I'm going to give you guys a few minutes to come in. First things first, we're going to do a little shout out today. I got a new cut. As you can see, got the hair done. Now we're in the goggles today because I got some product in my hair, trying to maintain it. I'm ready to get the locks. The loctician at the barbershop I go to, she said it's ready. My hair is beyond ready. What's up, Sloth? So I am ready to get my hair locked up, and gonna have that lock hawk soon, so it's gonna look really good very soon. So just like I told them that I would do this. Place is called Finishing Touch Barbershop. It's in Columbia, Tennessee. So if you find yourself down in Columbia, in the Tennessee area, go down there, check them out. 809 Woodland Street. You know, numbers in the description. 931-840-8807. Appointments only. Call them. They're awesome. You know, all of them, the whole team. So shout out to them. Glad they did a good job. Anyways, got some new music, a whole roster of new music today. So this is all new stuff you guys haven't heard, unless if you're a streamer or you do the same thing and you got some new music from Epidemic Sound. That's what we got today. Coffee, always good. Wake you up, get a little perk in the system. Thank you very much. Yeah, they did a good job. $40. Did the goatee, got all that trimmed up, got the sides, you know, got the edge up. I actually have a hairline. Man, they did me a good job. Smooth, man. Check them out if you guys are in the Tennessee area, and if you're even close to Nashville, you know, come to Columbia. Ain't too bad. They'll hook you up, but you know, yet again, like I said, they did a great job. So how you guys doing? And just see how everybody's doing real quick. Shoot the shit for a minute. Give everybody maybe a couple more minutes. Look like we got 4 people popping up. So we'll go over the normal stuff. If this is your first time, thank you for showing up. What we do here on Tuesdays and Thursdays is that we basically let you guys in the audience on in the chat. You tell me what you want me to draw when we get our idea, and then we'll start knocking it out. And whatever you guys add to the picture is what we create. So it's a community event. It isn't just me drawing just something because I want to draw it. I get you guys to put your input in, and that's how we do it. Make sure that you don't do anything foul and nasty in the chat. Try not to say anything nasty and derogatory to people, because we got some cool people that are in here. So if you're going to be acting like a troll, you'll get treated like a troll. And if you don't like what's going on, then give yourself a chance and check it out. You might see something a little bit different. I draw different than other people, so just to keep that in mind. Everything I do is a completely different way of doing it, and the way I shade and all that. So it's a little bit different, you know. So that's my creativity. And, you know, I do take suggestions and stuff, so, you know, just keep that in mind. We're just here to have fun and to just chill and have a good time doing art. What you say there, Sloth? If I curl my chest hair, do you think they'll do locks on my chest? I don't know about that. I mean, I don't want to ever see anybody lock their chest hair out. That's pretty gross. At least to me, that'd be gross. Okay, well, that means that we're going to go on ahead and draw. Thanks, Sloth. You just sped this along. Let's get to it. Here we go. So, yeah, we got a blank sheet today. I don't know what we're going to be doing yet. So, as people are coming in, I'm going to try to get a general idea. Since we did a robot last time, I got some new brushes, of course. I'm always getting new brushes, new things. So we got ourselves some action scenes. I got some stuff with some people. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do something here. It's like we got Valsto up here online. I don't know what we're going to do with this, but I'm going to pose up some guys. We're going to do something. Got the boys squatting. Okay. Let's see. Let me see if I got a pose. I don't think I have any kind of serious pose, but okay. Let's see, what can we do? Alright, bear with me. I want to get something set up. It's going to be funny. So, first things first. You were kidding? I mean, I was about to get it set up if that's what you want. I mean, I can, that's an option. Nobody else said anything yet. I mean, I'll let you guys converse what you want to do. Okay? If that's what you want to see, I can do that. I'm trying to make a granny here. Barbarian, modern day barbarian subclass as a bard. Okay. The barbarian seems pretty good. Modern day barbarian. Alright, let me find something. Let's see what we can do. I might collaborate both of them together. Let's see, modern day barbarian. So it would be a big old cock diesel looking something. Okay. His axe would be like a guitar. Alright, let me see what I can do here. Alright, so we got the big old hoss man. Okay. And let's say that we have him. Gotta get him in a nice little pose because bards. Let me see if I got something that would be used for a bard. Oh, okay. Well, I've never looked at that pose, but alright. Well, at least I know what that looks like. I'm trying to see what I can find that would be close to like a guitar pose. Or him posing with a guitar. Let me see. There we go. Oh, a bard. A bard's basically someone who uses music as a form of magic. They can kind of seduce people with music and other things like that. So I mean, it's very possible they can do whatever they want. Especially in Dungeons and Dragons, they can make characters or NPCs or anything like that, and enemies. You can kind of make them do whatever you want to, put them to sleep, whatever, different kinds of stuff. So they do like status effects and changing up things, so it makes it a little bit difficult for enemies to be able to do stuff. But they're useful if you know how to use them. Yeah, you're welcome. Yeah, if you know how to use them, they're pretty awesome. Okay. So how modern are we looking at here? Like this time era that we're in right now, or are we looking at something more futuristic? Just trying to get an idea of what's happening here, because what I'm going to have him doing is he's going to be on a kind of a stool kind of deal. Yeah, there it is. Alright. So we're going to turn that down. Alright, and yeah, we're going to keep them. And now we're going to fine line, start our picture. Okay. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to outline it. For those of you who are new, I mean, if you've been here before, you know the process. You've seen what's going on. But for those of you that are new or just popping up, what I do is I go over it. You know, just trace the outline of the shape and the body. I get asked this all the time. Can't you just do it yourself? I can if I would like to, but then it takes a lot longer. And you know, I'm trying to do something here where I'm not using up a lot of my time with very tedious stuff. So I use these tools to help, and you know, I also purchase a lot of these. They're useful tools. And when you're doing digital art, my philosophy, and you can take this however you want, other people do it differently, but my philosophy is the faster and cleaner I can do a job, the better it is, and the more production I can get done. If I sit and waste my time, and I wouldn't say wasted in the aspect of it being like, oh, well, you know, I have to use models, but if I choose to do something that I want to do just free-handed and do that, that's a little bit more time consuming, and that's something else that I don't really want to do for like the show and stuff like that. But I will do it if someone wants a custom piece. Of course I want to do that, but you know, for the purposes of just everything that I do digitally, makes it easier just to have a pose, so I don't have to spend time of, oh man, this wasn't right, or oh man, this angle wasn't right. I can just set it and forget it. Hopefully that makes some sense. There we go. Alright. There we go. Turn the music up just a tad. And there we go. So then we got the initial shape of his body. And that's all really I need. It's just his body looks. Because once we get done with all this, then that's when I'll do all the detail work and actually build the background and foreground and all that fun stuff. So what kind of place is he going to be in? Since, I mean, I know he's a bard. Are we going to have him in a bar? Do we want him like in a building, or do we want him outside? Where is this barbarian going to be? Where are we going to put him? Where do you want to put him, guys? Inside a bar. Okay. Bar it will be. Now everybody else in the background, I mean, it's just going to be silhouette people, so it ain't really going to be that big of a deal. And the reason why I'm going to use silhouette people is because of the draw distance of where the character is at in comparison to where the focal point is supposed to be is on the character. So there's really no point in putting the focal point in the background. So then pretty much everybody back there is just going to have a shape and no face and stuff like that. So it's going to be interesting. Got some really good music this time. There we go. Looks pretty good. I like that so far. I was like, what do you mean, Mel? You're just looking at the legs. Yeah, but I have a feeling that when I back out, it's going to look really great. So, yeah, it's starting to shapen up. So what I'm going to do, since he's a modern day bard, I think I'll have him carry like music books and like a backpack kind of deal. Since he has an axe that's also guitar, so that way he can look at tabs and for different songs. Since that's basically how it would work if you were running around being a modern day bard. You would be looking at tabs on, you know, a book or something like that to be able to like play it. But his axe is going to be right here, and then of course that's where he's going to be sitting at the chair and not really caring much. Okay, so now we got the shape. Got a shape. Let me zoom in here. Get some little details here. We'll start like his chest muscles. You know, the definition of them. The abs are little things. Nothing major and serious, but you know, just little defined lines so that way we know where everything's at. This. Oh yeah, I've been working on some shorts for the gaming with Mad Mel. So I'm gonna be doing some edits on that, probably throwing something up, see what that's all about. Just to check that out. So there we go. We got big old husky man here, and bam, there we go. Now we got him in our pose where we want him. Now we'll just build everything else, like his table that he's sitting at. We're gonna make that thicker because that's too thin. And see, this is a good perspective where he's at too, so it's not like overly done. It's perfect. We don't want him kicking the table over yet, so we're just gonna leave it like that. But it is tilted. I want that effect there, so you can see that it is tilted, and then we'll tilt that so that way you can see that there's thickness, and then I'll bring this down and bow it like that. Then we got the little wedge, and then we got this here, boom, and then we just bow it out just a little bit, bam, now we got our table. And then all we have to do down here is just put a little platform thing, slightly tilted. Same deal here. Slightly tilt that up just a smidge. And I know it looks a little offset because it is, so I don't feel bad. You saw exactly what I saw, and that was the same damn thing, and that's not acting right either. Let's see. Maybe because I'm using the wrong one. Am I? No. I was using Eclipse. Sometimes trying to get shit lined up can be kind of a pain. Oh well. I'm just gonna leave it like that. That'll be fine. We can just do this real quick. This will alleviate that issue. Just make that tall. Right there. Make this tall. Right there. And then we can go from here to here. Like so. And then tilt it a little bit. Oh, that looks horrible. Okay. Let's try this again. Let's see what we can fix it. That's decent enough. Alright. Tables are weird. I always have trouble trying to figure out a table, like a decent table. That's why I always go for the vase look of a table, like the base is at the bottom, so you know, that's there. Now we got the chair that he's setting in. Yeah, so we can go this way with the chair just a little bit, and then bow that out. And then what we can do here is bring this down. So, barely bow that out. Bring this section down about here, and then we can bow that out, and then we can. Yeah, I know it almost looks kind of like some kind of interesting looking design. There we go, just a little bit, and then. From here, yeah, I know this song was a little weird, and I thought it sounded pretty neat. It was just different. There we go. So we're going to bring that down. No, that was a little too wonky. So we'll just do this and then slightly bow that out just a little bit, and then what we'll do here is we'll pull this back. Yeah, I like this chair. This chair is looking pretty good. So, you know, bow that up a little bit, and then we come up here, and then what we're gonna do is bring this back like so, and then stop it, and then the top will be a little bit like that. Looks like everybody's playing Warframe. Warframe is an addictive game. It's a fun game though. And like I said before, I think I said this even in the stuff I was working on today, you know, you can play that game, and sometimes you can even get coupons for like the platinum. I got a coupon today for the platinum, or last night for it. It was like, what was it, 70% off. So yeah, no, I'm not a fan of League. I give people a hard time that are fans of League. I mean, League of Legends is one of those MOBAs or whatever. If you like it, you like it. I ain't gonna kick anybody's flow on that too hard. But I mean, if that's your game, then go for it. More power to you. I just ain't got the fortitude to deal with it. I ain't got the mental capacity to just play it. It gets on my nerves. And I lost some friends over that game too. So it just, nothing about that game brings good vibes to me, I guess you could say. But I ain't gonna say that the game is horrible. If you guys like it, you like it. But to my close friends, they know what I mean by it. Just, it sucks. But you know, it's like any game, you know, gamers always have that one game that they say that's trash and they always come back to it. Or faithful servants of the game, you know. Alright, let's see. No, what we're going to do here is we need to take that off, this. There we go. This beat was pretty nasty. I like this because I was like, ooh. What is this? Alright, so now since we got it cleaned up, there we go. Now we got the chair where he's sitting. And then what we're going to do here, because you know the height of his hair, we're going to give the room some depth and perspective. So we're going to say like this is a table here, and then we're going to say over here somewhere is where the actual bar is at. Like, you know, you got the end of the bar here, you got the rest of the bar there, and then it comes out, and then it would go down, you know, like that, and then it would come back up, and then it would probably come about here, and then be adjacent there, and then you would have the bar end up here. It was good, not much, man. Doing pretty good, Simon. Working on a modern barbarian. So we're putting him in a bar. So it would be kind of a barbarian in modern day. So that's what we're working on today. Thank you. Yeah. There we go. There we go. Oh, you like the barbarian so far, Sloth? Yeah, he's gonna have some modern day stuff. He might have, like, you know, the guitar axe will be here. Probably put like a pistol or something on the leg webbing on the side. boots, a knife. You might have like a bulletproof vest kind of thing, like some ballistic armor. I think I might put his backpack up here on the table. Maybe a big thing of beer. Might put a machine gun here or a shotgun, something. Because you know he's modern, so he's gonna be a heavy hitter. So I mean, it's not like he's running around being a punk. So there's gonna be some stuff going on. So I just want to fill in the environment, which is looking pretty good. I got some bottles, so that's a plus. We'll be able to fill up the bar back here pretty well. So I'm just building everything. So you guys just enjoy the new playlist that I put together, and yeah, we're making some progress. There we go. Okay, so we got that there. So we're gonna go ahead and just add the bottles and stuff. Might as well. I wish I had some cups. I don't have any damn cups. That's. Oh, we'll go on ahead and do this real quick. I got these sword blades. Let me tell you, boyo, I haven't used any of them yet. So we're gonna give him a broad. Yeah, see, because I got that, and then I can change, I think I can change the tip of the sword to narrow down, I think. No. Trying to figure out how this works. I just got this blade. Like, I know that I can do curvature with it like this. This right here is simply a katana blade. I mean, I can just curve it, and then it's supposed to be able to give like the tip in, because that's like the blade there, and then you can make it curved and, you know, whatnot. And then you're supposed to be able to make like the tip in curved. But I haven't really played with this much. I just picked it up and then, you know, didn't really do much with it. I just said, okay. That's how it's done. Okay. Ah, that's how it's completed. Okay. Well, maybe this one will be a little bit different if I just put it as one time only, and then we just bring it down to a point. Oh God, that sword is nasty. Okay. Well, at least we know that now I can make sword blades without having to go through a lot of hassle and a lot of extra bullshit, so that's great. I can focal point it and then do whatever, and I can curve it, so that's a useful tool. But that ain't what we need right this minute. So first things first, we're going to get him all set up with his clothing and stuff. Make him look like a hard rocker, metal man. You know, he's going to look pretty intense. So let's get these bottles. I think it'll probably be here with the magic and stuff. Wherever that's at. I'm trying to remember where I got that. Where I put them. Right here. So we can just put some of these here. Like his music books and stuff. There we go. Or we can shrink these down. Yeah, we can shrink these down. That'll probably be better. You know, since he is a bard, we'll just shrink those down, and then the sub color will make those like a maroon. So he's got like black and red looking books, and then we'll just put, because you know, if you're looking at like books or anything, that would be kind of a, well, that was a little dumb. Nah. See, that was too many of. Sometimes this brush wants to be stupid. There. Well, I have to hit a better focal point and stop. And there. That's good. That'll work. That'll work. Now, trying to find some decent bottles. Ah, here they are. I know you can get like a picture. I'm just trying to figure out where it's at. Oh well. There. Yeah. We'll give him a few bottles. Give him a few bottles. You know, he's a big man. He likes his drinks. There we go, bar stocked. And then we have smaller bottles here. You know, that kind of stuff. There. Alright. So I got the bar set up. And I'm going to do something with this jar. So the jar I probably will make kind of, man, if I can find it. Oh man, I don't have any mugs. Well, I'm gonna make a mug out of this. Let's see. I'm trying to find a color that's as close to beer as possible. I think this will probably be as good as we can get it. A little bit darker. Oh yeah, you know, bards get trashed and then they come up with magical songs that save the party, because that's how bards are played. I know quite a few people who play bards, and you know, they if you have a really good bard on your team, you can almost get through the whole damn game with little to no issue. There we go. Now, how you want to fix that, Mel? I'll tell you. I'm going to erase the top of it. And I'm going to build a handle on here. There it is. I just redraw the leg. That's not hard at all. And all we're going to do here is point to point, like that. And then we're going to go point to point, like that. And then point to point again. And then there you go. You got your, well, basically point to, wait, no, need it smaller than that. With some bubbles and some condensation I'm about to throw on it. It'll look like real beer when I get done. So, next thing that we'll do is we'll do the clouds once I can find them. Where are my clouds? We do this every time, Mel. I know. I don't care. We'll do it all the time. I guess I could put fire. Ooh, that would be neat. Fiery glass. Alright. Nope, that's excessive. No. We'll shrink this down. There you go. Actually, that's perfect because I can, you know, bubbles and there we go. A little bit lower. We'll drop that down just a little bit lower, about right there. Yeah. One single drip. There we go. Pretty decent. Yeah, he's got a big ass mug of beer. That's a lot of beer. And whatever else and all his music. Whoops. Alright, so I'm gonna come through here, finish up his leg from where we were at the chair. You know, I want to put some boots on them. They're gonna be pretty gnarly, so alright. So we got the alcohol, we got his table that he's sitting at. Now we'll do the axe, and the axe is gonna be interesting because That's the sharp edge. And see, he's a badass, so we're going to say that he plays a 6 string. So, give him the long neck, put it about there. This about here. And then we can do... I need to erase this first, you know. Get his hand out of the way. There we go. Elbow. Chair. And then I'll leave that there. So I have a reference of where to start the body of the guitar / axe blade. We got that, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that's optical illusion, makes it look like it's 6 there, but it's only 5, so you don't have to worry about it. So there's that, and now we do the blade. So there's that. Let's erase all of this in here. Oh boy, there we go. All right. Not bad, not bad. I mean, if he's gonna have an axe, you know, might as well make him have a cool looking guitar, you know, why not? No need in having a dopey looking one if you're gonna have one. I definitely want to use that for something else. There we go. as a wham. Sound wave on it. As you know, every guitar needs a whammy. There's his little whammy bar. The guitars need whammy bars for you to do all the effects and stuff, you know? You don't have that, you're not making any effects. Funny thing is that this is all printed on here, but it's sharp. Yep. Jeez. I know it's a little bit softer music than what I'm used to normally playing. There we go. Oh, there's techno. There's techno in here. I just have it random. I have it on a random selection. Now I got techno. I got other stuff. Like I said, I grabbed a whole bunch of new stuff today. So I'm just trying it out. Since I listen to an eclectic group of music, I just, was thinking, oh man, maybe something different. You know who I am? Who are you talking about, Demetra? What you talking about, Willis? Alright. What you thinking about it, Sloth? How do you think it looks so far? You like it so far? Oh, you do? Oh, cool. Oh, okay, so it's a sideways situation. Oh. It's larger than what I was expecting. Come on, man. Dropped a major clue, eh? Oh, cool. Well, I mean, that's awesome that you found out. I wouldn't say I have memory loss, but I mean, shit, I'm always... Barb with the samurai sword. I could. We've been doing the axe with this guy today, but I'm sure I'll probably end up doing another one at some point. I'm very sure I'll end up doing another one at some point. Next time I will. There's that. Someone close and far away. Okay. And if this can work out the way I want it to, I might be able to do something crazy here. For his necklace. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Nort. About if I can get this to work right, if the brush will work right, I wanted to put the blade on here. Currently in Oklahoma City. Wow, that's kind of far off. Come on, where is it? I had it a minute. Oh, yeah, it's right in here. Oh, you asked where the techno was at. See, that sucks. It doesn't show up the way I wanted it to. Damn. Alright, so none of those are gonna work. Maybe this one. Ah, whatever. Oh well, I just leave the chains as they are. Shit, I ain't really worried about it. I'll find something. Oh, I know what to do. Yes. There, that was simple enough. I don't remember how bandages were wrapped. I think it's like something like this. I don't fucking know. Anyways, that's a bandage. I'm not really not too damn concerned about. These cuts are great. That's way too big. Yeah, I mean, I guess I could tell you. Yeah, my grandmother on my dad's side of the family and my stepmom passed away just recently. Well, I got my grandmother's funeral Sunday, so I won't be here to do gaming because I have a funeral to go to. I might come on later that night. I don't know. It just really depends on what's going on. As for my stepmom, she passed away about a month ago, and I just found out today. So, yeah, family, they something else, boy, I tell you. Sometimes you just never get the information you need in the time that you need it. So, but, you know, what can you do? Yeah, it sucks. I mean, that's a whole lot of stuff going. Ah, damn chain. That's a whole lot of stuff going on with that. You know, it was a lot of things that didn't get resolved beforehand. So so only thing I can tell you is don't let people die and you never get things resolved. It's gonna make you. It can fuck with you a little bit if you're not, if you don't get what you're looking for, closure-wise or whatever the case, Just make sure you talk to the people that you need to talk to. The petty shit, you need to just go on ahead and just, if you fucked up and done something dumb or whatnot, just go on and say you're sorry. It ain't even worth the whole hassle of trying to just do that kind of stuff, because I can tell you this much. Yeah, since we're going to talk about it, I'll go on and say it. Yes, I didn't talk to my grandmother much because, me and her had our differences. There was just things about her and my personalities that just did not click very well. And there was a lot of disgruntled, issues between me and her over the years that I could never get resolved. Questions I had that all I got was a lot of unnecessary response, and you can't control what somebody else is able to do. You can't do much about that. But I gave it a try, and she kind of just, she made it difficult to try to communicate with her. Damn, I don't like that. I could use a belt. I have something for that. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm off track. Oh yeah, those studs. Yeah, I gotta put those on. Yeah, make a bracelet situation and put those on. But yeah, there was just a lot of stuff that went on between me and her that we just never got resolved before she passed away. And she was just being real nasty towards the end. So what can you do? You can't really do very much with that kind of stuff, So, some people are like that, and only thing you can do in your life is just try. If it works out, cool. If it doesn't, you gave it a chance, and you gave it an opportunity. And that's basically what I tried to do, and it didn't work out for me. So, wish it would have, but it just didn't. Not this time around. So, yeah, it sucks. And I wish it was different, but you know, not much that can really be done. I know it's kind of sad to say it that way, but I mean, it really isn't. Something don't seem right about that. That scene looked a little odd. What's going on with this? I know what you're thinking. It looks like a rocker. Yeah, I tried my best. Oh well, you know, that's all I could do is try my best. I mean, I can't be upset about it. I mean, it's just a learning process. You know, just like I said, it's you know, everybody does things in their life, and you know, everybody has hiccups and shit. But if you've done something wrong, and you know that you're in the wrong for doing it, and you ain't communicating with people, it is probably worth it just to bury that hatch and just be like, listen, I made a mistake. Because I mean, in a way, I wish I would have been able to talk to her before she died. But you know, again, she was in a facility for a little bit because she was in a rehabilitation facility because she had an accident and fell. But they kept moving her, and I couldn't keep up because, you know, they just kept moving her to different rooms, and every time I got a number for a room, it was always something different. So, oh well, you know, and I tried to hunt her down, but that's only so much, and especially when you call a facility and they're ill-equipped and don't have exactly what they need for them to be able to help you. So, you know, what are you going to do with that? Ain't much you can really do. So, that was kind of the card I was given, and kind of, oh, that sucks. I didn't want that there. You know, so, but it's all right. Yeah, I like that. I mean, is that pretty good? I like this better for a modern day barbarian bard. Yeah, true. I mean, she tried. I mean, I tried, but you know. But yet again, I mean, at the end of the day, you know, after it's all said and done, I mean, I gave it my best. I tried to do the best I could. You know, and you know, even though that we have family members and stuff, you know, a lot of people say, you know, you gotta, you know, respect and honor your elders and all that, which, I mean, that is true to a degree, but then again, there's also the fact of people shouldn't treat other people like shit and think that that's okay just because, you know, this is what the law of the land says, or whatever the hell it is. You know, that ain't a good situation. You shouldn't put people in crazy situations and pit them against other people or family members or whatever the case, because you want to try to prove a point or do something methodical. But enough of that. I don't want to sit here and just talk about that kind of mess all day. It ain't going to change the situation, ain't going to bring them back. And, you know, that's just one of those things in life. Sometimes you get closure, sometimes you don't. studded boots are badass though. Is this what you were looking for, Sloth? Because I know Sloth was talking about this. I hope, Sloth, you're still here. Because, yeah, I like what's going on with the boot. I like what's going on here with the body. So we're going to do this real quick to give him a bracelet. Actually, no, since we're talking metal, well, I mean, I had to learn to, yeah, it's not a problem. I usually try to keep stuff to myself, but I guess that's, you know, I need to not try to harbor things. A lot of times I don't say much because I don't think anybody really wants to hear it, so I just keep it to myself and I just like, whatever. But I guess that's not healthy, or at least that's what I've been told is not healthy. So, you know, I guess I'll try to share with people, try to do something different, you know, because I don't know. I guess you could say I lean more towards anger when dealing with pain than I do like a normal human being should, of just grieving. I just don't. I just kind of push it off. But, you know, it's a learning process. Everybody's got to learn shit. You never know anything fully. Nobody ever knows anything fully. And don't ever believe anybody that says they know everything, because not everybody knows every damn thing. That's just not true, period. Alright. Yeah, here we go. Now we got the spikes. And I hate that. So doing digital work, I'm glad I grabbed everything that I could, like spikes and other things, because there was, you know, a lot of these tools I found are, you know, either were dirt cheap or free, because they had people who were producing these and they were like, oh man, here, try my brush out and see how well it works. And it's like, alright, cool. You know, so very nice community. A lot of times people want to put their stuff out before they put it on sale, because you can make money off of these brushes and stuff on the website, but it really just depends on what you're trying to do. Oh, I guess I could put spikes on the axe too, I suppose. Just make them larger. That'd be better if I just did it from here. Yeah, that's pretty nasty and mean. I think that gets the point across, you know. I don't like that, but I think that's good though. Now we can get some metal stuff. Where's that one brush? Okay, there we go. There's that. Now, what's the question? So you have a question, Demetra? What's the question? No, it's not sticking in his head. No, it's sticking. It's literally out in front of his head. I'm about to work on his face here in a second after I clean this up. But no, it's not. It's not sticking in his head. He has no head yet. So, you know, that's. Now the face. Now I get to work on the face. Actually, I don't like how that's coming out. Damn. I think the only way to be able to fix this is I'm going to have to make this darker. There we go. Alright. That made that darker, and then we'll do this lip piercing here. Darken that up, and then we'll do this piercing here. Oh yeah, tomorrow's Friday. We will be having a time-lapse video coming out at 7 a.m. That one, I believe, will be the mage, if I'm not mistaken. So I think you guys will have fun with that. That one, a little bit longer, but a lot of fun stuff going on. So I think you guys will enjoy that. Alright. Now it's time to give him some hair. And basically got his face. Alright, let's see. Where is the hairbrush? There we go. I know this music sounds like something from like How It's Made or whatnot, like, you know, the springs are added into blah 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 because of this, yeah, and a whole bunch of other shit. I know it was free music. All right, so let's make it a little bit larger. No. I know how to fix this though, so we're gonna start from here. Filling in the middle part is the part that sucks, but that's okay, because there's tricks to fixing this. Yeah, look at that man, Volse. Look at that. That's a barbarian bard. Modern day barbarian bard. Yeah, I'm gonna put some torn clothes on him and stuff. He's gonna look very spiffy here in a bit. Almost looks like one of those characters from Fist of the North Star a little bit. Got kind of a look like it, you know. I don't know, I got some other hair stuff. That's decent enough. Uh-oh. Yeah. I think that's good. Alright, now we'll just come in with the brush and we'll just tighten this up over here with the spikes and make that make sense. And then we'll be good to go over here. Yeah, I thought this song sounded interesting, so that's why I grabbed it, because it was different. Stretch. Now you gotta give yourself a stretch. Gotta stretch out. Okay. Now to do all the extra stuff. Okay. Now the jeans, of course, he'll be wearing black jeans. I mean, you know, because that's the Bard. I'll say he'll be wearing a maroon shirt. Yeah, there we go. Kind of a tan looking dude. You know, normal rocker looking guy. Damn. There we go. Oh, that piece right there, if it's chest, I have to fix that because that is a broken line. Knew it. Alright, there we go. But that's okay. We got it fixed. And then we just take some maroon and drop it there. There it is. I didn't listen to this whole song when I downloaded it. I only listened to a part of it. So I didn't realize it sounded like a percolating coffee machine. So that was not my intention with this, but I guess we're here now. Yeah, it sounds like a kitchen panic attack. I wasn't really thinking about it. I mean, does this look like a modern day Bard to you? I mean, I think so. I mean, they're gonna let us know. They're gonna let us know. Oh. No, damn it. Was it? Oh, man. Was it going to fill in the whole fucking thing? No. Yeah. Damn. Okay. So that's a broken line. Yeah. Power chords to buff up the team, you know? He plays a power ballad and buffs everybody up with resistance to poison and all of that kind of fun jazz. You know how that goes. We all know how that goes. You know. And the next part, because I wanted to do that first, I wanted to get everything colored before I do this, because this is where all the cool stuff is at. I got these and I wanted to utilize them properly, you know, so I wanted to, no. Put that tear here, right there on the shirt. I'll fill that in, and then we'll bust the knees up a little bit here. We'll do one of those, like a tear there. And I don't like the fact that it popped out as like hearts all the time. That kind of gets on my nerves when they put the pack out, but you know, I didn't have much of a choice in that. Well, thank you. Gotta shrink that down because that's like tattered edges. That's what I was trying to go for. Frayed at the bottom, you know, and just real metal, real grunge, like Cannibal Corpse or something like that, you know, just shredded, clothes kind of torn and shredded. Because, you know, these guys usually rock hard and, you know, slightly torn here and there, and got scuffed up knees and a little buffed up there, and kind of torn near the side of the pants, you know, a little bit right there. Alright, so we got him all shredded up and stuff. He doesn't even have any pockets because, you know, his clothes are all tattered and everything. And it's like, man, look at him, Mel. He looks like a bum. Well, he's not. He's a bard, and he's a barbarian, so what do you expect? You know, he can't do any better. He's just out here being a meathead. Yeah, no, that's the body model. His head is supposed to be small. Like, that's the idea. He's so big and bulky that his body is bigger than his head. So, yeah, you see it correctly. That is on purpose. That's not by accident. That's purposely done. He's just a huge, massively big guy with a very small head. And, you know, that's most barbarians are kind of just big old meat dummies. And I know some people here play D&D and they may be like, man, they're not meat dummies. Yes, they are, because I play as barbarian, and most of them don't have intelligence enough to speak, because how they're designed is all like strength based and dexterity in most cases, so you don't want to be a klutz. So, you know, sometimes their intelligence is too weak for them to even talk. They just say at stuff, like they can't say, hey, I want to buy armor. They'll be like, armor, I buy, yes, you? You know, stupid stuff like that. They can't talk. See? Oh, yeah, no, he can, there's many things, like the neck of the guitar, as he's playing, he can plunge someone in the face. He could take the axe, and you know how most people in metal, they'll swing the axe down. Yeah, you can just cleave someone's head open, or you could just take it and just bash him in the top of the head, and then the spikes, you know, he can just mosh pit in and just start backhanding people and just spear someone in the face. Yeah, there's a lot of crazy stuff this man can do. He's full of metal. We'll say, look at that. It's all revved up. And look at that whammy bar. Like, he can actually take his foot, like if he hit a chord and he wants to whammy, he can put his foot on it and just bear down on the damn thing. Yeah, he's a monster. The barbarian, modern day barbarian. Bard. I like it. Good idea. Good idea there. Good idea, guys. Thank you very much, Sloth, for the idea for today's show. All right. Oh, thank you. I'm glad you guys like it. This has been fun making, actually. Did it again. Is there something broken over here? Oh no, it's just I slipped. Okay. Well, that's fine. I'll take a slip. Better than it being broken. Alright. So there we go. Nope. Wrong spot. Big old brown chair at the bar. And another broken line. Damn it. That sucked. Alright. I was gonna do the same damn thing. Ah. Arg. Where is it? Oh, it's right there. Yeah, I guess this is more like lo-fi music, I suppose. I don't know what the hell I found today. I just know it was new stuff and I kind of just was listening at some of it. So, hopefully I don't put nobody to sleep. This is very relaxing. I hope it's not too loud. I'll turn it down just a tad because it could be a little loud. So I finished this chair. Oh, Nork, thank you. It's been interesting. I would like to say today has been a great day, but I mean, I have a funeral I have to go to Sunday because my grandmother passed away, and then I found out that my stepmom passed away last month. I wasn't close to her, but still, she did, when I was younger, she did me a solid, you know, for a couple of things. Got my dad straight from screwing up stuff, so, you know, I always thought she was cool for that, you know, so, I never had a problem with her. She was a nice woman. You know, she was, lack of better words, able to put up with my dad, so, you know, that's good for him, I guess. But yeah, no, she just passed away. It'll be 2 months, I think, in a couple of days. So besides that, man, I've been doing all right. I hope you've been doing okay. Which one did I pick? Damn, I think I picked that. This is the problem with like the dark browns and maroons and all of that. No, thank you. Yeah, I think the hard part about that was really the fact that there was some unresolved things that I waited a long time, that I thought building a relationship with my grandmother, I was going to get some answers and kind of, you know, lack of better words, bury the hatchet, but looks like she got out of here before I had a chance to. So, you know, what can you do? Part of life. I guess it wasn't meant to happen. Have to try to be positive, I guess, with it. And the only positive thing I can think out of it is me and her didn't have the greatest of relationships, and you know, it may have not worked out the way I wanted it to anyway. So, you know, sometimes you think you didn't get what you want, but then you never know that, you know, maybe it wasn't meant for you to be involved with, and the universe kept you away from it because it would have caused you more grief than any resolution. So, but yeah, thank you for your condolences with that. It's going to be interesting going to go see people I've never met before, you know, like relatives I never was really close with my dad's side of the family, so I don't know. I'm going to be seeing a bunch of people I don't even have a clue, but they apparently know me, but I don't know them, so that's going to be, I wouldn't say awkward, it's just going to be different, but, you know, it wouldn't be any different than just meeting a stranger. That, you know, it would be like the same thing of meeting somebody in real life that watches my stream. You know, it wouldn't be awkward, it would just be someone that knows me that I don't know them. So, you know, but yeah, other than that, only thing that's going to be different is I may or may not be on Sunday to stream video games if you guys watch or anything like that. So, only thing different. Alright, man, these little nook and crannies with the skin tone, dude, I tell you, that's the only thing about certain brushes, is that you don't see the stuff from far away. Like, you gotta get real in there and on it. And truth be told, nobody will see this. If it ever got printed out or anything like that, you wouldn't even see it. You wouldn't even be able to know that it was even there. I know, and probably you guys know now because you're watching the stream, but other than that, yeah, you would never be able to see it unless if you want to sit there with a magnifying glass. But why would you want to do that? That's kind of strange. I guess if you want to see the authenticity of it, because, you know, I guess with digital work it's hard to find that out, but I always make mistakes. So if you ever get one of my pieces and someone's like, oh, that ain't a real Mel original, look for it. There's some type of mess up somewhere, because there's always something slightly off. I kind of like it that way. Little imperfections are key to original work. There we go. Yeah, I like how that turned out. It looks really good. I need to put a little bit more, actually I'll put some green over here on the side. I'd be really shocked if anybody could pick up and guess from the colors of the axe, what band, since this is a favorite band of mine that I base the colors off of. Thank you, Sloth. What band is this representing? I'll give you a clue. The lead singer of the band played a bass that was this color scheme. It was black and green. Alright, I want to see if any of you may know who this is. If you do, just type it in the chat, let me know. One of you know, maybe a few of you might know. But if you need a hint, just say hint, Mel, and I'll give you a hint. There we go. I can say I like this. Oh, great. Now it's going to fill in the entire damn room with brown. Well, I hope you guys are having a good day. I hope your Thursday went well. I know if you really want it, if you can't get it after that hint, I don't know what to say about it. And I'm not gonna say anything bad. I'll just let it go as it is what it is, okay? Anybody want to take a shot? Take a guess. What band is that guitar based after? And right there I said a hint, bass. That's a subtle hint, but not the actual clue. Did it go through all the music already? Let's see what else is on here. Oh boy. Bear with me for a minute. I'm sorry, guys. I have an intruder in my domain. Don't mind me. I don't know if any of you guys have dealt with any of these little brown stink bugs, but these things suck, and this thing is flapping around in here, so bear with me for just a moment if you don't mind. I want to try to take care of this real quick and grab him. These things suck. And they stink, and I hate them. And they're an invasive species, and they're not from the US, and a whole bunch of stuff. If you run into them, they suck. Don't try to crush them or anything like that, because then they smell like they just smell bad. I guess the best way to put it is it would smell kind of like what would it smell like? Wheat germ, kind of. They just smell like grass, like something funky grass smelling. I don't know, it's weird. They have like a pheromone in them to like prevent a hot fart on a Sunday. Yeah, a hot fart. Yeah, they smell terrible, like that, exactly. Now, and they suck, and you can't really do much about them. They just get in everywhere. You find them, they make a loud buzzing noise because their body is weird and they can't really do too much. So, you know, it's one of those things. Oh boy, we got a whole bunch of broken lines over here. They come through cracks and crevices. They'll even jump on your clothes as you go inside. They suck. You know, nature made something silly for some point, for some reason. Wow, 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 wow. The thought for going to this, uh-oh. Yeah, give it a second. Looks like everything started to buffer a minute. Hope we didn't lose anybody. Yeah, they can get in your hair. They can get in your hair. They suck. I mean, there's not much that you can really do with them. But at least they're not like love bugs in Florida, which they're just dumb. That's the dumbest insect I've ever seen. I know that they were man-made, but I mean, obviously not everything man-made works, you know? Because those bugs basically latch onto each other by the butt and fly around in a circle until they die. And that's really sad. Oh my goodness, why? Where is it? Where is the broken line? This drives me nuts every time. Because where is it? Wow, right there, that's it. See, this is so silly. There's small little silly things, but see, when it's broken like that, I'll just use the color that I'm going to go on and fill it in, because there's no point. Like, why go on ahead and do it differently? I mean, it's right there. There's no real point in it. Once it's there and it's in there, I mean, it's pretty much done. Now, I saw it come in on the bottom side, too. Well, that would probably explain it, because there ain't nothing there. And, you know, if there ain't nothing there, then, of course, it's going to bleed through. I mean, why wouldn't it? Yeah, you ain't missing much. They're these little like brownish looking bugs. They latch onto each other. I guess they made them for the University of Florida, made them to kill some other type of mosquito or something like that. And ultimately they just turned out to latch onto each other by the ass and spin around in a circle until they die. And then what they're made out of, like fluid-wise inside their body, is so potent that if enough of them die on your car, it'll just pull all the paint off your car, which sucks. Yeah, it makes no sense. It's kind of stupid. Like, why would you make a bug that's going to do nothing but fly in a circle and die after a couple of days? Beats me. Don't know, but you know, whatever. So, you know, those kinds of things. There we go. Add a little silver to your life. And if we don't finish this today, we'll try to get it done on the next episode. We'll finish it up. Yeah, here it is. Yeah. There we go. Yeah, they've been shredded. You know, he's a metalhead. That's kind of what happens with them. Some nerds. Still got nerds. There it is. So now we're going to fix the bar. You killed all your candy. Yeah. Mine's almost gone. Whoa. Okay. That was new. Never done that before. That was silly. Oh, by the way, I got some really good glitches that you guys are going to be ready for with the filming I did with Warframe. I was cloaked. Let me tell you what you guys are going to be in store for when I do the edit. I was cloaked. Went to turn off an alarm. I caught a Grenier spawning out of nowhere. He came out of the ground sideways moving. Like he was in mid-run sideways. So he was like this and his legs were moving and then he turned up and then ran. Yeah, I got it on film how they spawn. So that's disturbing. Caught a bunch of stuff glitching out and a lot of different things. So yeah, I'm going to try to make some shorts. I never made any short videos, so I'm going to try to make some shorts, since apparently the algorithm masters say that is the way to get more people to look at you, is to make shorts. So I want to try to work on some of those new stuff, you know. Panic attack music. This is the whey. Whey protein? This is whey protein. Boo 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 boo. This song sounds like if they made a Mario version of Resident Evil. This is what it sounds like it would be in there. Have little Goombas that are zombies. Welcome to Caribbean Carl's, where we have 2-for-1 drink specials all day long. Don't forget to speak to your bartender and let them know that you are here for the buy one get one free. What? No. What did I do? Damn. I don't even know what the hell that was. Fill. Oh, I wanted to fill the entire damn page. What's this thing trying to do? Alright. What I'm trying to do is make this look like wood. So that's what this is. So I need to make it larger. It's going to be a pain in the ass. That's all brushes and bushes and shit. I wanted to have that rustic look of like an actual I guess that'll work for the bar. We'll call it a little tavern in the woods or some kind of shit like that. I don't know. We'll do something. There we go. Give it a little something, you know. Little tree here, little tree there. There you go, little trees, you know, it's like painted, boom, 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 you know. Then everybody's like, oh man, that's great, look at this place, man, it's got all these little leaves and stuff, and it's got shrubs and all this cool stuff, and it's got rocks. I'm going to make it smaller. I'm going to make the density really thin so that way I can just maybe finagle some mess where it looks like just wood grain around. Yeah, like that. Like it looks like someone took a slab of wood. Remember, every time that you go outside, someone may be riding their car without a helmet. Yeah, see, like you can use this music for many things, you know. Like, ask your doctor if this is right for you. Side effects may include blindness, loss of hearing, and uncontrollable urges to eat ice cream and trash. Death. I like it. Yeah. Now this looks better. If I just make it a little bit larger, about 150, about right here seems good. And all I need to do is just back and forth, give it that real grainy texture. This also sounds like some music that would be in Final Fantasy somewhere. Welcome to my shop. What can I help you with? I need a phoenix down. You do not have enough gold. Damn it. Alright, fine. I'll go back outside and grind. Hello, welcome to my shop. What can I help you find? I want to sell this. Oh man, you're not going to get enough money to buy any phoenix down. I hate this store. If this music sucks, let me know. I don't want to lose people because I have sorry music, because I got better stuff. As a matter of fact, let me see what else I got. Here we go. Can I change the color of that to brown? Oh, this sounds like that British rap. Oi, oi, oi! Let's step to the right. Check me once, check me twice. Look at the man, he's standing over there. Right. Yeah, it sounds like those guys. Everywhere. Beans and mash. Everywhere. I eat beans, I eat mash. Lasagna, madman. Reheat it. Reheat it in the microwave. Tastes the same, tastes like rubber. The music, for some reason, reminds me of Final Fantasy VIII, where it meets one singer woman. Yeah, exactly. Laguna, exactly. That's what it felt like. Bet you'll stand up in it. Right. One for the head, two for the dome. Feeling like I got a balloon for my face was the zone. What? Get it down tonight. Yeah, football. Yeah, that's exactly what it sounds like. There's some guys, there's some older dudes that do that, or do rap like this, but I think it's funny. You know what? Actually, there may be an easier way to do that than to go around and doing all that stupid stuff. Hey, what up, Tyler? What up, what up, what up? Thank you for showing up. I think we're going to do something a little bit different here. All right. Thank you for showing up. I'm glad you were able to make it. See what we're working on today. Oh no. What are we gonna do? Is it gonna change it? Yep, sure is. You know, a dark brown will work great. Or maybe a dark gray for the carpet, because you know it's at a bar. You don't want to be at a bar where you can see all the nastiness on the floor. You want it kind of dark, maybe a little bit darker, maybe a blacker rug, if it doesn't oversaturate and bleed it out, because that's what I think it's gonna do. Oh man. Yep, sure did. That's exactly what I thought was going to happen here. So you have to be careful when you put stuff down with digital work sometimes, because a little simple mistake will override the black line that is connected to. That didn't fill up. Alright. There we go. I mean, it's not going to be perfect, you know. Different people have sat here and broke it and cracked the floor and, you know. So I'm going to put a lot of emphasis on it. Don't forget to hit that like and share, subscribe, all that fun stuff if you're enjoying what we were working on here, or what's going on. Oh boy, that looks a little crappy, but okay. There we go. If you like what we're doing here, yeah, be a part of it. Join up. Definitely like to have you subscribe so that way you can see whenever I put something new up. I think you'll enjoy it. Got a lot of new awesome stuff coming up, so alright. That's decent enough. Alright. Now back to this. That's all busted off. Unbroken. It's a little sloppy. There we go. Okay, we got that fixed. As you can see, not everything was perfect. But there we go. At least now we have an opportunity to make that a little bit better and make more sense out of it, since, you know, we did this one a little bit further away. We'll just fill it in with some black line. Don't really have to do too much. We just layer it over. If we can find where our pin is at. Sometimes I'll lose this little sucker. It sucks, but you know, it happens. Hey, there we go. Okay. There we go. We have a buy one get one free today sale. Make sure you have your coupons ready when you come to the front. Please come to the front. Your lights are on. I used to make those announcements years ago when I used to work at a grocery store. I would have to do that. Well, let's see. What else do we have? Another song? Ah. Whew. Hands getting a little wore out. That's okay. We've been going strong. I haven't even taken one break today. Coffee! It gets it every time. Yeah, that's what you need to do. A little dance. Everybody's got to dance a little bit. You know, you can't be stiff. Don't be a stiff person. Stiff people are just stiff. You know, get out there and move. Move your body around. Yeah, being stiff, no behavior. That's right. You got to get up. You got to move. You got to keep yourself hydrated and motivated. Keep moving. I guess I'll give my motivational word of today. So, I will say today's motivational word is to mind your own business. Now, I know that sounds a little harsh. What do you mean, Mel, mind my own business? Mind your own business means Find something that you want to do in your life. Stay focused. Don't worry about what other people are doing. Don't worry about what other people are saying. Find something that you're passionate about and go for it. You have nothing but just one chance at this life, and you got to make it count. You don't want to sit there woulda, shoulda, coulda, staring into the void, pondering why didn't I. Yes, it's scary. Yes, it sucks. Man, I can't do it, Mel. I can't do this. I can't do that. I got too many things. These things are hobbies. These things, I can't do that because it's not tangible. You know? And it's okay to feel like that. It's okay to have these thoughts. But, you know, at the end of the day, how happy are you? You know? Yeah, you got to think about my family and taking care of things and taking care of your home and all these other things. That looks good. Now we're going to go through and do some detail. But first, we're going to save. And what are we going to call this one? What are we going to call him? Let's see. Called the Barbarian Bard. There we go. Cord the Destroyer. I like that. Yeah, make a copy of that Raffle Sloth. I'll get that from you at a later on. And when we finish it, that's what I'll call it. Alright, let's see. What else are we looking for? Oh yeah, textures. Hopefully we can get some texture done, and then all that we have to do next time around is do shading, which that would be great. But you know what? What kind of bar would this be without some cobblestone flooring? Because I want to make this very metal, if it'll work. That is. I hope it doesn't shut down on us. Like that. There it is. Woo! That was rendering really hard trying to pull that off. Man, that almost had a complete meltdown. Now look at that. That's the inside of the bar. It's got cobblestone. That would be cool. Spoken word bar. Yeah, look at that. That's great. You got the cobblestone floor in here. You got everything you want and more. There's a man standing at the door. There's bricks on the wall. This feels like a real modern day dungeon bar. Go down to Ricky's Bar and Grill where all the drinks and everything are you know, captivating, because you know you get captured when you go down there because the bar is, you know, whatever. Now I know I have a wood panel somewhere, so you guys just gotta bear with me. I'm gonna find it. Tap tap. See? Tap, tap. Oh. Used to waste the day away. She hit me to say I'm on her mind, but my commitment to the game got me OT till I OD and then I fade away. Lately I've been giving dial tones and meeting milestones. No way I'm giving up. He says he's been giving away dial tones. Like I've never heard anybody say I've been giving away dial tones. That's sad. He's just been hanging up on people. That's what that means. He's been hanging up on people. I have been giving you dial tones. Like, man, that would make you feel some kind of way. It's like, no, I'm just going to give you a dial tone. Ow, damn, why? What did I do to you? I'm going to give you a dial tone. You mess around, I'll give you a dial tone. No, please don't. Yeah, they don't have many of those places around anymore. Like, only thing that they have in the Nashville area is just honky tonk bars. It's all the same stuff, man. Once upon a time, there was stuff out and about that you could go do, but nowadays, not much. Uh-oh. Hey. I think somebody got me right, cause I don't really look like what I made it through. People from the past wonder how. Somebody tell the realest. I am missing something, or I didn't download it. I don't think I downloaded it. Oh man, I am not happy about that. But I'm looking. Because I had wood for this. Where are you? Is that a brush? That sucks. Well, that's unfortunate. Oh man. Okay guys, you know what? I guess the only way to do this is I gotta go through here and just basically paint on it. Oh, they do. Well, that's cool. I didn't even know they had those anymore. Thought everything was gone by now. Alright. That gives it kind of a real rustic look, doesn't it, guys? You think so? Yeah, I think so a little bit. It's try to go for something and give it like a wood tone, you know. So everything now is just me filling it in at this point, and then we will be as done as we can be with the bar. I mean, I try to give it that old look of, you know, wood. There we go. Let's see if we can find something else for this table. Maybe I have a different type of brush that I can use on it. Maybe something that's got a little bit more scuff to it. Might be able to scuff it up a little bit. At least that's what I'm looking for. See if I can scuff it up and make it. My nose is all itching because I got this fan blowing directly in my face. Because I was warm, and then I was like, man, well, I got this fan, and I turned it on, and where it's angled is blowing right in my nose. I'm like, ew, I don't like that. on like that. What is this? Oh, those are birds. I forgot I got a bird brush. Yeah, I got this splotchy looking shade brush. So, yeah, it's an interesting brush. I got it for like large areas, being able to shadow it out, like here. You see what I'm saying? Like, it just takes care of all of that. Like, this brush is great. 'Cause all I gotta do is just crank it all the way up and hope for the best that it doesn't crash. And then I can do a whole section that makes it dark. Like, I can make this whole area over here dark, and I can darken that, and then I can darken that some. So it gives it kind of a ambience, you know, and put it right over the guy, and then that kind of darkens the room up a little bit, you know, and then I'll put some lights and I'll do some other stuff. So that kind of gives it a little bit of a sense of the room, you know. So we got that, and I'm happy I got that brush. That was really a good brush to get. What is this? Oh, that's stone. I got another wood panel somewhere. See, I'm trying to find that fine line where I can just, oh yeah, like this. Here it is. You'll see what I'm referring to. And there's a fine line where it's large enough to cover the area, but I can swirl and it will make it look like it's just a plain old-fashioned wooden table. You see, now it's starting to look like a rustic type of wooden table. And turn the opaqueness up just a little bit. You know, kind of hit it, give it that rusted look. Swirl it around a little bit on the table itself. And got ourselves a nice shaded table. Okay, now once we get that done, we come in here with this, just enough, you know, kind of take that opaque down, because that's what's really causing the issue at the end is the finish. You see it gets darker at the tip, and that's the problem. So I think what I need to do is I need to just make this opaque really, really thin, and then I can just almost like sandpaper, just buffing it. I know it looks like this thing's having a seizure or whatever, but it makes sense because once I get done with this, alright, see, that kind of looks like a scuffed up table. Same with this bar. Got that real wood look, like they took a tree and just chopped it down and made everything out of it. There, now we got that. Now all this is there. And what's the next part? What do? We make some lighting. And our lighting situation is real simple. All that is just you get a bright light, and then we get a brush like over here, like a shadow or a glow, and then all you got to do is just a little light, you know, just a little patch of glow. Or you can get, what I like to do is get the shade brush and then just turn that up, because it makes it a little bit easier. And do that, like, you know. And then if you turn the density down, you can just, you know, if you make the brush large enough, you can kind of give it the effect of there just being like lighting, you know, in a certain area. If you wanted to, you know, like, oh man, there's lighting over top, but since this is more of a dismal bar, I kind of like the fact of using candles, because I got a bunch of candles, so I was thinking like, oh man, candles would be really dope in this club, or bar, tavern, or whatever, you know, like big candles, something like that, you know, and have a huge one at the end of the bar, like sitting there, or something like right there, and then just light them up with a little fire. I got fire right here, so all you gotta do is just find a flame. We'll say, if this thing acts right, we can get the flame real quick. There we go. And then it wants to go to the side. There we go, like that. Well, there you go. Now, how would you make this work, Mel? How are you going to make this pop? Well, I'll tell you, you got that, and then on the under end, I'm going to add the orange. Oh, looks like we're just listening to the same stuff. Now it's repeating itself. I think we went through... Yeah, we didn't even touch this song. I don't think. Maybe we did. I'm not sure. I don't like that. I don't like what happened with that candle down here. I don't like that candle. That candle wasn't doing anything. Because it was an opaque brush. cluster of them. Nah, this will work better. Put one there, one, well, whatever. One, nah, one there. And then put these little burnt up ones. Something. I don't have any standard lights. I need to get some lights so I don't have to use candles all the daggone time. That's okay. I can just... There's that, and then here's that one. Alright. Oh, this is a good song. Try to get a little bit of shading in here. I like this song. Yeah, I'm gonna go back through and switch up the playlist again. Well, guys, I think we're almost done. Truth be told, I don't think I need to add much more to it. I thought I wanted to put people in here, but no, I think this is good like it is. What do you guys think? Here. Take a look. That's dope as fuck. I don't care what anybody has to say. I like that. Look at that shit. Take a good look at it. Oh, man. Yes, sir. Alright, chat. Let me know what you think. Oh, thank you. Yes, indeed. Playing and slaying. Yeah. I might drop a metal package onto the blade to give it like a more realistic look. And then once we do that, thank you guys. I think once we drop that in, we may be actually done with this for tonight. And if that's the case, then shoot, we did this in one setting. Granted, it took 3 hours, but 3 hours. And look, and you know what's really funny is that most of these time-lapse videos I do that you guys see take at least 3 to 4 hours to do each. And, you know, I have to break them up usually into like hour and 10, maybe little videos. And sometimes they, depending what's going on, especially if I gotta go do something or go run somewhere or whatnot, I might do 10 minutes here, 5 minutes there, 30 minutes here, an hour and 50 minutes here, and I have to take all of that and then chop them up and speed it up and add music. So I'm taking all into what you see on the time lapse. I think it's good transparency for everybody to kind of get an idea of what's happening. So let me see if I can find that color panel, and if I can find that color or pattern, then we may be in business, because it's supposed to be just metal. Thank you. Granted, this will be put on the store. I think I'm going to be working on that tomorrow. I'm actually going to have some free time. Not a very large pocket of time, but a little bit, at least to get my itinerary up. I only have 2 items in the Etsy store, so don't worry about that. I will have more items soon. It's just Etsy store in comparison to Ready to See the Man Ask Someone. Yeah, right. I mean, oh, and to answer the question of the band that's based after, Typo Negative. Big fan of Typo Negative, have been since I acquired my hands on the October Rust and Life is Killing Me albums, and then I just went through their whole discography and I became hooked, and I've been a big fan of Typo Negative since then. I think I discovered them in like 2000 or so, 99, 2000. So that was a good time for music for me, finding them. I don't think I have anything, guys. I think that we're kind of at a bust with that. I mean, I could try to throw this on there and see if that might give it something. Because I like metal to have like that actual look of, you know, grainy looking steel. I like that, yeah, similar to this. Kind of that metal look, that actual metal look. A lot of this is just kind of ghostly looking. I had that for like stone walls and different stuff, but I don't have anything that resembles metal. Nope, sad. Yeah, no, I don't. Well, I'll try to look for it. I've looked before. I got like effect pant, like some textures, but they're not it. I even got some I have patterns, like the leather and stuff. I mean, it kind of looks like it, but it doesn't go on here that well. Like, I'll show you guys. Like, if I try to take this and throw cloth on there, I mean, it almost looks like carbon fiber. And then it wants to move around. It doesn't look that great. And it just looks off. Same thing with that. The leather looks like trash. You know, it just, nothing looks right. So, I'm gonna have to just leave it as is. You know. I am curious what his pants will look like if I put something on there like this. Yeah. Yeah, no, I don't see anything. I don't find nothing that's really gonna work for this. This is quite unfortunate. I don't know, guys. I don't know, man. I guess we might as well just leave it alone. As I usually say, if you can't make it work, then it may be fine as it is. So, I may just leave it alone. But I do know one thing that will work. I got this wrinkled fabric effect. Drop that on there, and that almost looks like wrinkled clothing a little bit. A little darker. Hit the pants. Give it that wrinkled jeans effect. Hit the under part of the pants and hit it with that. Boom. Okay. And then I guess I can hit this chair. And that's gross. I don't like that. No, those textures are way too dark, and those are jean and sofa. No, we're not going to do that. We're going to leave that alone, guys. We're going to leave that alone. Alright. I think we're done. Yeah, I don't want to screw with nothing else. I think we've hit a good spot here. And where do we want to sign? I want to sign the mug. You know you're top-notch shit when you can actually sign a mug and have your insignia on a mug of beer, so. There you go. Alright guys, we have finished. Woo! Look at that beauty. Yeah, no, that mug is pretty. Alright, let's save them. Let's go on and save them again. Ah, thank you. Yeah, good idea, guys. See, like I said, for those of you who are new here, who are just stopping by, breezing through, may have seen me in the clicks. See, Wrathful Sloth said, hey, what about we draw a modern barbarian bard? And I thought, okay. And then Demetrius said, put him in a bar. And I put him in a bar. And then I figured, why not make it like a normal pub, but also give it the look of something different, like modern day pub that has the feel of an old pub from like D&D, and that's kind of what we got here. So he's got his chair, he's got his books, he's got his alcohol, he's got his big old mug of beer, and he's got inspiration just sitting there waiting, just ready to shred. And I tell you what, you know, this looks awesome. So yeah, guys, we're gonna go on ahead and hit intermission here for a minute and chill for a sec. So I hope you guys, thank you very much, Demetri. Greatly appreciate it. So here we go. Let's hit that and see what's going on. Just chill for a minute. Thank you, Tyler. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you. I try my best, you know. All right, let's chill for a sec. Oh man. All right, I'm gonna turn this music down. I am glad you guys enjoyed the show today. This was fun. This was actually a really good job. I like what was happening here. I like how everything came together. I like how it was put together. We did a really good job. We had a nice little turnout today, too. I think we had about almost 10 people consecutively watching the stream. So, hey, we're making progress. We're getting there. Definitely share this if you can. If you think people would like it, share the live. Definitely check out the video tomorrow. When they come out, it's going to look awesome. I do have a preview that I'm going to show you guys real quick of the next picture that I'm doing for the time lapse, and it's called Dry Hack. Okay, so I'm just going to put this up and show you guys real fast before we get ready to conclude the show. But since we're almost at that time, so I want to show you real quick what we got. Let's see here. Alright, so this is what it looks like so far. I got everything staged. So in the world of Cyberpunk, normally if you're doing a dive into someone, usually the Netrunner will be packed in ice or whatnot because they have to overclock and dig deep or whatnot. The basis of like a dry hack would be knocking somebody unconscious to steal data directly from them. Just a dry dock in and steal their data. And that's pretty much what's going on here. We got a bunch of street kids that are basically knock this sucker out here, and they're stripping him of all his data. This will be the Netrunner. This will be the guy that knocked him out. This is the guy doing lookout. They're in an alley of some building, somewhere. So, it's just a simple cyberpunk type picture. But it's going to look really wild. It's going to have a lot of interesting stuff, a lot of neon tech, a lot of stuff like that. So it's going to look really good. I'm going to give you a quick preview of the actual picture of the very first one that we have for the series, because I completed that, and I want to show you guys that. And there goes my alarm on my phone. It's weird. I put a weird alarm on my phone so that way I could wake up. I'm trying to find it. If I can find it. Did I move it? I got so much. Oh, here it is. Here's a sneak peek for those on the stream. You get to see this is the first picture. That's the completed picture. And I got to do the time-lapse video because you guys get to see the video of how this was done. But this is the first picture. That is the first one in the Cyberpunk series that I did. I drew all of that. You get to see that in the time-lapse. That's the first time-lapse video that's going to be done. I know it is gnarly as hell. This took a while to get recorded because I had so much stuff going on. But anyways, yeah, Cyberpunk this coming up month is going to be great. Yet again, has some family things go on, so videos may or may not be a little slow. I'm trying to keep up, but like I said, I got funerals and all this other kind of stuff going on. So, but yeah. Anyways, I wanted to show you guys that. I hope you enjoyed it, seeing it. We're gonna go on ahead now, and I'm just gonna go on and close this stuff. Don't want to give you too much. And I think we're going to go on and get out of here, guys. So, like always, thank you very much for showing up for the stream. And we're going to go back one more. Yeah, we got that. So, thank you guys for showing up for the stream. I'm happy that you guys came. Definitely hit that like, share, subscribe, turn that notification on. If you're not getting the notifications, unsubscribe, resubscribe. That way you can get them. Thank you very much, guys. And definitely... hit that like, share, subscribe so you don't lose out. I know some people have been talking about it, so that's the only thing I know what to do. You know how these overlords are. So, but anyways, we will see you in the next one. Maybe we'll be doing the gaming Sunday. We'll see. Just tune in. And if I'm not on, then if I'm not on by at least 7:30, I ain't able to do it. I'll try to leave something on the actual YouTube channel stating if I am not going to be here. I'll at least try to make that effort for you guys. So, but I think we'll probably end up playing something. Maybe just at Radio Future again. Maybe Tear Down. I don't know. I just like to game, and you guys can watch me. And yeah, so anyways, we'll see you in the next one. You guys take it easy. And as always, do the best you can, and don't listen to what other people say. You're great as you are. Just keep trying to be better every day. We'll see you in the next one. Bye.